Hi, this is Vicki with My Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and today I'm going to make this really fun card. It's a really pretty card in my opinion, and it was so easy to do. I'm using the Boho Indigo collection. It's a boxed set. It comes with the stamp set, 2 different ribbons, and all sorts of beautiful papers. Check out these papers. Aren't they gorgeous? Love them. They're double-sided, so there's just really pretty colors on it. You can see I've already been playing with it. It also comes with cutouts, and it comes with embossed pieces, a lot, actually, a good bit of them. And then these cute little flowers. Put all my mess away. All these cute little flowers. So, without further ado, let's get started. For my card base, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. I've already scored it and burnished it. It's 5 1/4 by 8 1/2, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Then I'm going to bring in a piece of Night of Navy. Now, the colors that are recommended for the Boho Indigo are Night of Navy and Very Vanilla. But there's so many different shades of blue in that family, or in this card. And I've had that upside down the whole time. Squirrel. Okay, anyway, there's so many different shades that the Misty Moonlight works beautifully with it. Now, this is one of the pieces of the textured paper that comes in the kit, and I cut this at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and just start putting it together. Okay. I take my time, but I always want to make sure that my corners are lined up so that there's an equal amount of spacing. Okay, so this piece, I got to measure it again to make sure, but this piece is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I'm just going to place this right up here in the center. This is the Misty Moonlight in color designer series paper. On this one, I used like a kind of a wood grain. I decided to, I don't know which one I use. Ooh, I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to use that little polka dotted one to go on this one. And I'm going to put it like in the upper 2/3. But I'll make sure that I have the same amount of space on the sides and the top there. Okay? So, now I just need to decide which label I'm going to use. I am going to use that particular sentiment. And I don't know, I think maybe, let's see. I think I'm going to do it a little bit different than this one. I think I am. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of the greenery and flowers that belong with this. So I'm going to use one of the larger flowers and then one of the little smaller flowers. There's so many pieces to this, and it's just such a nice set. And I think I will use the palm fronds instead. Okay, put all that to the side. Okay, so we'll get my little bit of stamping done, which is not going to be much, and I'm going to use Misty Moonlight ink. And I'm just going to stamp a bunch of birthday love to you. Hopefully, let me see if I got it straight. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'll bring my ribbon in. I was putting pins in my ribbons to keep them in place, and I started finding hole marks, little holes in it, and I didn't like that. So I've started using washi tape and just kind of taping it down to the side of my spool. Some people use ribbon, some people not ribbon. Some people use rubber bands. I've been finding that the washi tape works pretty well. Okay, just going to do a little bit in there, and then I'm just going to trim this one in the opposite angle, like that. I think I need a little bit more angle on it though. There we go, much better. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my gold ribbon in. It's kind of a ruched ribbon, and I'm just going to wrap it around like this. and do a knot. I'm going to give myself a little extra leeway, and I can trim that off. So I'm going to tuck it in right in here, and then I'm going to go in this direction, okay, to pull it. This time I'm going to tuck it in, and I'm going to hold on to one side of it, but I'm only going to pull the other side to tighten it, okay? And that will end up making a nice, pretty little knot. All right, let me just trim that off right there. I'm going to trim this going. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some dimensionals, and I'm going to pop this bad baby up, because you know it's hard to make a card without dimensionals, right? I'm going to put one in the center as well. Before I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate it. I had second thoughts there, so I'm going to put a dimensional behind my flowers. And then I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm just going to break down the fabric or the fibers a little bit and just kind of make them go up a little bit. Do the same here, just slightly on this little one. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put this in place. I'm going to tuck this one just ever so slightly up under here like that. And then we're going to glue these in place. Like that. There we go. I like that better. Same here. Okay, I've already taken the backings off of this, so I'm just going to stick it right in here. And then I'm going to finish my project off using my gilded gems, and I'm going to put one in the center. I don't know why I have so much trouble picking these up. I see people doing it all the time on videos and they don't have any trouble. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll pick it up with my scissors. I say I'm going to pick it up with my scissors. Okay. Oh, I can't control it that way. Okay, here we go. Don't laugh at me. Or maybe you can laugh. I don't care. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, much better. All right, so I'm going to put one right up in here, and then holding my breath. Then right down in here. And then I'll put this on the inside, and I think I'm going to use some of my punch outs to decorate the inside as well. As I got ready to open that, I totally had this fear that I had glued the front on the opposite direction. Okay, so that is a legitimate fear. I did a live video just recently, and I actually put it on in this direction, facing this way, but in this direction. And it was in a live, and I couldn't fix it. Ugh, it was so embarrassing. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of these right here, a little bit right there, and I think I might just add I don't think I'm going to add anything. I don't think I'm going to put any greenery. I think that's going to be it right there. Isn't that a pretty, pretty card? It is so pretty. I love it. It's different. It's different than this one, but I love it equally. They're so easy to make cards using this set. And look at this stamp set. I'll show you. I was playing around, and here is some that I had left over. So here's some of the dies. That's the stamp. And then here's one of the dies that creates the vase. And look at the detail in that leaf. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I forgot to mention that you get dies with this set as well. So anyway, if you haven't gotten this, I encourage you to. It's a wonderful set. Okay, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you have not already, please hit subscribe and ring the bell so you'll get notice when future videos come out. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.